Hey, what's going on today, guys? I just wanted to show you something pretty cool that I found on Amazon the other day. A little bit about myself. I do a lot of stock trading for someone in a company on the side. So I go through monitors like no one's business. Recently needed a new monitor, something I could use on the go, and I came across this UPERFECT 22-inch touchscreen 2K monitor. The pictures look great, almost seemed a little too good to be true, but I've been using this thing for probably about a month now, and I haven't been let down. We'll take a quick look at this thing before I get ready to work. I have it mounted right now, so that's an added bonus, VESA mount, but this thing is just amazing and completely thin. So right now it looks like a mess in the back, but that's just because since it is VESA mounted, I do have it attached with my mini PC along with an arm and a quick release. So that's one of the cool things that you can do with something just as little as a VESA mount on this. On the side, you can see here we have two USB-C ports, one for power display, another for HDMI to mini HDMI. We'll go over the cables later. But this is just awesome. If you have a phone that supports anything like Samsung DeX, or I heard Google is now coming out with its version, you could take this and essentially make it into a computer on the go. Alright guys, sorry about that. Had a little technical difficulty as the cable I was using actually did not support power display. So instead of getting up and finding another one, I actually just reached into the box that this monitor came in. So I figured we'd go ahead and go over that as well. And grabbed one of the manufacturer's cables to plug in my phone instead. And boom, perfect. So inside you have your 22-inch 2K, and I forgot to mention the best part, touchscreen monitor, which makes doing anything on the go extremely easy. Especially if you don't have a wireless keyboard or mouse to pair to your phone. You can at least bring up Netflix, type in on a screen on like a virtual keyboard. But inside the box, you're going to have your monitor wrapped nicely in some film to protect it, as well as another layer of foam for additional protection. And you're going to have a bunch of various cables in here. You're going to have HDMI to mini HDMI, two USB-C to USB-C, so you can use one for power display, something like that, like how I'm about to show with my phone. And you have a USB-A to USB-C as well. Your 30-watt power adapter, which the manufacturer recommends you use. And in the case of this video, it's kind of clear why, because the manufacturer's stuff works best with the manufacturer's product. So yeah, on top of that, you have a nice detailed user manual that shows you all the functions, all the operating systems, what you need to do to make it touchscreen, what it's not capable with as touchscreen, a bunch of different things. I don't think we need to get into all of that. I believe you can't use it as a touchscreen if you're using it as like a dual monitor setup. I have to look in the user manual again for that. But this is just great for me, because if I'm trading on the go and then leaving the office or the firehouse to do something, and I need something big to look at to keep being productive on the go, well, all I have to do is take it off the quick release mount that I put this on, and really just hook it in my phone, and that's it. It comes with a nice kickstand that's padded on the bottom, so you don't have to worry about scratching anything. And we'll see. I have a lot of stuff plugged into my mini PC right now, so I'm not sure if touchscreen will work, but we'll try. I don't think so, because I have a couple of monitors still plugged in you just can't see, so that's okay. But if we wanted to, swap out of this, say we had to leave the house, it's time to go, well, I'll just unplug my mini PC from it, take my phone, which is Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, like I mentioned, and just plug the manufacturer USB-C to USB-C into the port, and I'll have essentially a fully functional desktop all at the same time. Give me 1 second, just because I can't see at the same time. All right. And boom, just like that. Since I have a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard, I am set up to go. So I can do everything I need to do. Touchscreen as well. So if you don't have a mouse and keyboard, well, your phone will still pop up with a little virtual keyboard there. So this looks no different than the PC I just plugged it into. The touchscreen is responsive, works I mean, it's just like touching your phone. It, you know, it's great. I mean, I really don't know what to say. The brightness on this, you know, is good. I'm not going to say it is the brightest monitor out there. You know, I forget what nits it is. You know, there are some they make out there that probably are more, but they're also probably not 2K or touchscreen at the same time. You know, the color is almost makes me think of like an OLED monitor, even though it's not. But I mean, just everything works flawless. And for me, when it's time, I get back home and I need to go back to work on my PC. Well, you know, I just disconnect my phone, flip up the stand, put it on the quick release base mount that I installed, plug back in my HDMI to mini HDMI, and just like that, I'm back in business working off of a Windows PC now. So this thing is really hard to beat. The functionality, just, you know, what you can do with it, especially depending on your phone. But, you know, even if you didn't have a phone, you just had this plugged in with one monitor, you still have touchscreen capabilities. You know, you could even turn this on its side if you want to have a nice long, you know, vertical screen as well, which I do sometimes if I want to stack a bunch of charts together. So overall, you know, I got a bunch of monitors. I have some dual screen monitors, Samsung, Asus. Like, you know, I usually am in a room where I got, you know, 5 to 6 going at one time, and this alone, just, you know, with the touchscreen capabilities and being 22 inch, it's the perfect size to take on the go, and also, you know, be able to do everything without needing maybe 2 monitors. So it, you know, 9.5 out of 10 for me. Like I said, I've been testing it for over a month, no problems. Only thing I would say is the menu on the side, using it can kind of be tricky if you don't use it frequently. You might have to look in the user's manual to see what buttons go back, how to change the color, saturation, this and that. But I mean, overall, that's really the only negative I can find so far. I keep this thing running all through pre-market to the end of the day. So this thing has been running for me for the past month, from at least you know, 7 in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, constant. And you know, it's working just like I took it out of the box. So that's my alarm to get started at work. So I'll end it there. But guys, heavily recommended. UPERFECT customer service was great when I was asking questions about it. Can't say enough good things so far. I may look into getting some more things from them. I'll put this thing through the rigors a little bit more. We'll see. But overall, guys, one of the best monitors I got so far. So appreciate y'all watching.
These mother busters. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm that guy, and today we're going to be doing another unboxing of products I found on Amazon. Today's product's going to be a 4K portable monitor. Now the reason I got a 4K portable monitor because the monitor I did have is only a 1080p. So I went on Amazon and I found this amazing deal and I couldn't pass it up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look at what we've got here. So today we've got the UPERFECT 4K portable monitor. This is the box. It's still brand new, still in its plastic. This item is made in China. We're gonna get our awesome knife here. Let's go and unbox this real quick. Oh, the logo on it says UPERFECT, protect your life. Okay, sounds good. Looks like they also do video cameras, probably some security cameras. All right, very nice box. So looks like we just go ahead and lift the top. Ooh, nice. There we go. It was very well packaged. They've got foam on the inside to protect your products, so obviously very well packed. This shipped from Amazon overnight. Here we've got, looks like the monitor itself. User manual, micro HDMI to regular HDMI cord, USB-C to USB-C, another USB-C to USB-C. So you got 2 of these cords. That's pretty awesome. And we've got this small box right here. This is going to be your power brick. So let's go ahead and look at the monitor itself. Very nice packaging. Let's go ahead and open this up. And it seems that this monitor comes with a cover. Very Apple-esque smart cover type of deal. Has a lot of cool peripherals. This monitor also comes with speakers, a stand, 2 mini USB, 1 micro USB, and 1 mini HDMI. And it also has, volume up, volume down, a headphone jack. There's not a lot of things that come with headphone jacks anymore. That's really it. You can set it up in several different ways. Now, if we want to compare this 4K over 1080p, if we look at the difference here, we look at these two. Of course, this one is a little bit wider. I forgot the specs on this, but this right here was only 50 bucks. And this is a little bit over $100. So that was the unboxing. Now let's go and turn these bad boys on and see what the difference is. Hey guys, check this out. Now right here, I've got the 1080p monitor set up. Now I've got it set up exactly how I would if I was streaming. I've got it connected to the Nintendo Switch 2. It's connected to the MacBook Air with the M2 chip. And this is it right here. This is what I was dealing with. I want to bring attention to you how pixelated everything is. All the details are muddled. You can't see a lot of the shadows, unfortunately. Also, I want to say that I've got everything set up, and the other monitor is going to have the exact same settings basically, but with a little bit more options. I'm going to crank it up to its best, and this right here is actually cranked up to its best. HDR is still a little bit kind of un-HDRing. This is the best it actually can give you with a 1080p. And look what happens when I bring up the menu to connect my Bluetooth headset. Ooh, notice anything? Yeah, it's cut off. I can't deal with that. That's your 1080p monitor. Now let's go and check out the 4K monitor. Here we go. Now I've got the 4K monitor. My guy has not changed position. I've got everything set on the best settings on this, as well as I did for the 1080p, because that's realistically what you want. You'll see that there's no pixelation. Very little pixelation. The HDR is coming out a little bit more. You can see all the details in the face and all the wrinkles and everything like that. Look at the grass. The grass not pixelated. All the edges are nice and smooth. This is the same background before we left, and you will see that the trees are nice and pretty. All the details just coming out. Look what happens when I bring up the menu. One of my other biggest gripes. Wow, look at that. It's not chopped off. This is what you get when you have a 4K. So if you are in the market for a new portable 4K monitor, consider the UPERFECT monitor. Just click on the Amazon affiliate link. It's going to be listed below in the description. There I get a little bit of kickback, and it really does help with the channel, so I can continuously pump out really cool reviews for you like this. If you could also like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and leave a comment what else you would like to see. We really do appreciate you watching, and thank you so much. Until next time.
Today we're reviewing this 2K portable monitor. It's touchscreen IPS, 60 Hertz by UPERFECT. So I actually really like this monitor, especially for the use of the touchscreen. It's really intuitive touchscreen. You can go through anything, your whole library really quickly. I find it useful for scrolling on Word documents and going through your game library and other stuff. So we're gonna hop into Windows real quick because I'm on SteamOS right now, and I'm gonna show you a little bit more. So we're in Windows now, and like I said, it is touchscreen, so the screen is glossy, has a gloss finish. It does have 100% sRGB color gambit, which I find really useful because I watch a lot of videos and scroll through photos. So I wanted to go to Windows because there I can demonstrate the touch features. If you notice the circles, it's 10-point touch, which means you can have 10 inputs at the same time. I can only demonstrate 5 right now because I'm filming with the other hand, but it is very responsive. I can go and open, let's go open Albion. There it is. Alright, so I launched Albion and we're in the game, and what I really like about this monitor is for games like Albion and other stuff, you can actually, let me move this out of the way, you can actually play the game with just the screen if you want. So as you can see, I'm moving my character around with my hand, which is nice. It is 22 inches diagonally, and it's just really, it's really nice to have the touch screen. So I'm gonna pause, and there's a few things on the back of the monitor and on the side of the monitor I do want to show you also. So be right back. So on this side of the monitor, we have the controls. You have your volume up and down, you have your power, you have a headphone input jack, and you have a USB port and your power button, as well as your menu button. Over here, I actually have it on a VESA stand, so it is VESA mountable. I really enjoy that, but you don't have to have it because they have this pretty cool stand. So you can actually move this, and it has a 180-degree kickstand, and it is metal, so it's really high quality. I'm gonna show you the other side now. And on this side, we have your Type-C, two Type-Cs, and your HDMI outputs and inputs. So overall, I really like this monitor. The build quality is really, really good. It's really thin. I like that. It's a very premium device. It's nice and big, but still like portable. So I really enjoy that. It does get a little thicker down here, but even then, it's way thinner than a normal monitor. I would definitely recommend this to anybody who's looking for a touchscreen portable monitor. The colors are great. The resolution is really good. The touchscreen is very responsive. So overall, I'd give it a thumbs up.
Okay, so what we got here is a UPERFECT 22-inch monitor, portable monitor. As you can see, it's 2K 60 megahertz touch screen. It's got built-in speakers. It's compatible. It touches and support on the I/O on Mac OS operating, but it's great for Windows. This is actually the third one of these types from UPERFECT that I've purchased, and I love them. They are great to take on the road. I use one in the we have an RV. I use it in the RV. In fact, I just leave it in the RV. I upgraded this one from an 18-inch to a 22-inch, and can't speak highly enough of it. If you've got the touch screen, you can see that it rolls right up there with the touch screen aspect of it. We'll pull up a little bit of a video aspect of it here, and show you a real quick video that I've ripped from my DVDs that were legally bought, and personally I love, I'm an old Battlestar Galactica fan, so here's a image from Battlestar. You can hear a little bit of the sound coming through. It's got the speakers on it as well. Would recommend going ahead and getting external speakers and plugging in, as the volume isn't as great as it doesn't really have that much volume on it, but it would be due in a nice quiet situation at home. So, but most people I know have speakers. Resolution is fantastic. can see through there, and scanning ahead and back. You can see that it works great. Like I said, I've had 3 of these already. Each size I kept upgrading and improving the resolution and the factor on it. You have you can do a wall mount. It comes with screws to put into the back of a mount. You've got a power cord that plugs in to a wall outlet. You can charge your phone. You've got a tablet outlet as well. Got a mini HDMI port for anything from an Xbox to the PC. You have a micro USB if you want to use plug in a external mouse. Simple power on, brightness, volume, etc. Then you have an external jack if you want to plug in your speakers for that, as we talked about, whether it be headphones or an external speaker. So can't speak enough of it, highly enough of them, and fully recommend it, and hopefully you'll get as much pleasure out of it as I did. Thank you.
Alright, so here's the unboxing video of my UPERFECT 4K 15.6 inch display. It's a portable monitor. Comes pretty nicely in a shrink wrap package. I have another UPERFECT monitor, and I was actually pretty impressed by its packaging. Here you go. Unboxing it. Comes off the board. And you can see there's plenty of styrofoam in its protection. Comes neatly in here. Here's the display itself. A quick user manual. A micro HDMI to HDMI cable. USB-C cable. Another USB-C cable. This looks like a VIP. And it looks like VESA mount screws as well. And in this box, that's about it. There's quite enough frills in here. It has a USB-C power adapter to power the monitor in case your USB-C source is not powerful enough to run the display. So, alright. That's the unboxing video, and I'll go ahead and open up the display itself. Go. Here's the display. Looks like it comes in a nice leather magnetic case. Here's the monitor, and yes, so you can kind of see that there's a magnetic case that allows you to adjust the case in any position you want. There's a couple of indents. The index does provide more support, but based on the grippiness and rubber of it, actually gives you the ability to adjust in almost any angle you want. The display itself, this case comes right off. Looks like it's magnetic, which is nice. Has a little magnet logo right there. Very thin. There's looks like a rocker switch for the menu, a headphone jack, power button, a micro USB-C port, as well as the 2 Type-C USB-Cs and the micro HDMI on that side. Not sure what this micro HDMI is. Has little rubber points to help it hold its position across the magnetic mounts. But as I said earlier, I really like how thin profile this monitor is. Put it back right here. It's right on that magnet. I'm just gonna have to adjust a little bit. And there you go. So with those little rubber feet, I can easily adjust it in any angle. Okay, that's the initial use of this display. Thank you.
Okay, UPERFECT 13.4 inch 4K monitor. very small. Two cables, some more cables, and some screws for a if you have a Visa mount. Power supply. Plug the power supply into the power. Plug in a USB cable here. And we'll plug another one into my computer. Actually, look at that difference. Actually, I have a very nice laptop, but the UPERFECT is actually brighter. Quite impressive.
I absolutely love this screen because it is large, it's easy to travel with, I guess it's right in my luggage, and on top of it, it runs off of a power bank. This one is a 65 watt, which powers it perfectly, and allows it to have full resolution. So, highly recommend this for anyone that's like a remote worker or on the go regularly.
What is it, buddy?
So here's a picture of the monitor. Unfortunately, I don't have it plugged in right now. I left my power supply on the job site, so I can't power it up for you. but I have purchased these in the past, and I can tell you they are an amazing buy.